Can I help you?
No, but maybe I can help you.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
His fear seems to disappear as I hold him in front of me and look down into his eyes. Alrighty, welcome back, Any and everybody. This is Linen Otter, here to do another episode of Lust Shards. Took me a second to get back to where I was because I had to because I had to re-download all this onto a new laptop, but I got back to where I was, and I even saw some of the new CGs that I think they made. At least I think they were new. They looked kind of not what I expected, but one of the characters looked different, and that looked updated. But regardless, we just finished telling Tate to buzz off. Politely. There we go. Alrighty.
Great. I'm glad you decided to stay safe. Logical thinking. Now, why don't we start with the library? It's pretty close by and...
Huh?
Hold on. Chelsea's texting me. Your members are organizing a witch hunt. Oh, damn it. I leave them alone for 10 minutes and they're already committing atrocities. Looks like we'll have to ditch you too, Cody.
Seriously? I just turned down Tate to hang out with you guys. Dallin, no. It's supposed to be you and I, dang it. Just like that?
Let that be a lesson. Never ditch your friends.
But you're the ones who suggested it. Can't I come with at least? I love stopping people from murdering each other.
Oh, no. This is a delicate situation. They'll eat you alive. Yes, you'd probably be safer with a horde of night falling around, most likely. We'll make it up to you. We promise. I'm sure you have other friends to spend your time with.
This is my first day! He and Dallin power walk away, starting to run as soon as they get to the hallway, passing Marina that was just entering.
Milady.
My lord.
Sorry, we're busy. Witch hunt.
I understand. Carry on. My social savior is here. Hey, Cody. You're still here, I see. Is that a problem?
Everyone seems to be pointing it out.
And then making sure it is a problem. I wouldn't say problem. It's just a little unusual.
And why's that?
She says nothing. Instead, looks around with an unsure, slightly worried expression. Almost as if somebody had forgotten to turn their timer on. Couldn't possibly be me, right? Well, what do you know? Complete silence follows, as we are the only ones in the room. I get it now. Tate didn't ditch you, did he? He has this toxic trait where he kind of takes advantage of people's kindness. But not in a heartless way. He's just a little selfish, but not in the bad way. He just doesn't understand empathy very well. But not... I should probably stop talking about his qualities.
You should.
And no, he didn't ditch me. In fact, I'm the one that refused his adventure invitation. Huh? That's once again something odd. He usually spends his time in the forest alone. Will hiss at anyone that even suggests trailing him. Would even set magic traps behind to make sure he's alone. The fact that he wanted you to come with... So, you're saying I shouldn't take his invitations for granted?
That would be preferable.
I noticed you care a lot for him, going so far as to almost fight the headmaster in his stead.
Says the guy who literally fought him verbally for Tate's sake.
Was close to throwing hands, too. Guess I did, didn't I?
Tate is like a little brother to me. I've known him for a long time, and helped him understand his magic better. I might not be a teleportation expert, but I know enough about magic to score a leader's position. I'm embarrassed to say, but he looks up to me as well, so I'm trying to be a role model as much as I can.
I'd say you're doing a great job so far.
Am I? Then why isn't he following my lead and keep a healthy diet, study for 6 hours a day, every day, do paperwork for 6 more hours, and practice... Yeah, I'm hearing myself too.
Yep, not even I would like that, and I loved homework in high school.
Tate seems to be the kind to seek peril and excitement more than schoolwork. You'd be right. I doubt I can be of much help, as a lover of the arts.
Arts, you say?
That's a story for another time.
In that case, back to the cat in the room, or in the forest.
Aw, man. So I'm not gonna get to hang out with Dallin?
Aiden and Dallin? Are you two childhood friends?
Not really. We only met when I first came to the academy.
Isn't this his first year, like me?
How? I understand the confusion. Let me be more clear. Tate's been living on academy grounds for years. This is his home.
You mean he lives in the city surrounding the academy?
Again, close, but not really. You see, Mr. Siebel, our previous headmaster, found Tate when he was a kid at the time, and took him in. Of course, Mr. Siebel and his wife had a lovely house, but considering he was the headmaster, and she was a teacher here, and they never had kids of their own, Tate didn't like being left home alone.
He is an orphan, then?
Precisely. So almost his whole life's been revolving around this building, and the students in it.
This does not seem the best place for a kid to run around.
Agreed. He got in so much trouble for trying to sneak into the classrooms when we had nightfall and energy extraction lessons, which is highly not safe for work. That's where I, Aiden, Dallin, and Chelsea came in. We made sure those classes were Tate-proofed. Anti-teleportation barriers, icy floors, detection devices, one-way windows, and more. Ollie wanted to help, but he's a little easy to bully around, especially by Tate.
Sounds like a headache.
It was, but I don't regret it. It brought excitement to my school years. Excitement that wasn't revolving around sex. And God knows I needed that to get through the busy days.
Mr. Siebel retired, didn't he?
He did. That's why we're tiptoeing around Tate a little more than usual. He didn't take his retirement lightly. Especially since he did it the year Tate was supposed to become an actual student. But enough of sad backstories. Have you seen Oliver by any chance?
Didn't he leave with you?
Yeah, but he gets distracted a lot. I'm here because I forgot my staff. We're all a little empty-headed from time to time.
Oh, trust me. He knows that feeling. This place is a ghost town of thoughts.
I can't really look or wait for him. He'll most likely come back here sooner or later. When he does, can you do me a favor and look after him? Just follow him around. Make sure he doesn't get into trouble.
Sure. I have nothing else to do anyway. Does he get into trouble a lot?
No, Ollie's a sweetheart, but a demon could walk beside him sometimes and he wouldn't notice. And he sometimes seems to forget he is a vice leader, and some people are not nice enough to not take advantage of his nervous nature.
That does sound sad.
It's cute when he gets in the zone, as I call it, but it's bothersome when he misses meetings.
I'll watch him like a hawk then. Do you need me to pass any message to him?
No, thank you. There's nothing too urgent. Just occupy his time and mind. That would be enough.
Sorry, I have not recently watched Hamilton, but just popped in my head. Will do.
I appreciate it. I need to go now. Leave it for the headmaster to change plans around for no reason. I'll see you later.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for letting me know everything about Tate. She gives a slow nod.
Another matter. Keep in mind, Ollie is not much of a talker, especially around strangers or people he doesn't like. But you seem smart. You probably got that already from meeting him earlier.
She dips her head again and gives a polite smile before walking out the door. I like her.
So, what's the plan? Just stand here and babysit the mouse?
I was thinking of something a bit more fun.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oops.
I can feel your heart doing an evil laughter. What's the plan? We're gonna kill him?
What? No. What's wrong with you?
I'm just bored. Give me a break.
It's just, you know, I've never been with someone smaller than me.
What the heck?
I feel like I could just pick him up and carry him with me like a handbag.
That implies you had a bigger partner at some point, and I see no memories of such a thing.
Okay, maybe I didn't have any partners at all. Oh, maybe I didn't have any partners, but still.
The cat is smaller than you.
Just slightly. And he's definitely stronger. Did you see those abs?
Touché. Are you going to try to court the mouse then?
Perhaps.
I can feel your instincts sharpening just thinking about it. And, honestly, I'm all for it. Where is the little scamp?
As if summoned by Scribbles' words, a small shadow passes by the door. Ollie's face peeks in the room and looks around. I'm assuming he's looking for Marina, but since she's gone, he turns his tail and walks away. Hey, Oliver. What? He's trying to get away.
After him! Nobody escapes lust.
Hey, Oliver, wait up. Oh, hi. Have you seen Marina? Have you seen Marina?
Yeah, she had some business to take care of. She'll be busy for a while.
Oh, okay then.
He walks away in a hurry again, trying to lose us through the hallways. I'm not giving up that easily.
What the heck?
Where are you going? Mind if I come? We should stick together for no reason in particular, don't you think?
Nope.
Damn it, he's fast. I know he's on the shy side, so I'll just try to follow close behind from a distance.
I'm sure that won't make him anxious at all.
Each step of mine has to be bigger and bigger, since his power walking is getting faster and stiffer. Then out of the blue, he starts jogging.
I think a stranger twice your size following you is a good enough reason to jog.
At this point, papers start to fall from his shaky arms.
You're littering. Hey, get your ass back here.
Easy on the wording, Tiger. You might need context for that request.
His small steps become even more rapid, and his fist swings harder back and forth. These seem important. I quicken my pace as well, making sure to collect whatever he's dropping.
I don't think you should be shouting anything about his ass while chasing him with nobody else around.
He's smart enough to understand what I mean. He has glasses.
Academic smarts is not the same as street smarts.
Oh, what do you know about the streets, ancient horny demon?
Just saying.
I should probably catch up to him and give these back.
Fantastic idea. You should start running at full speed.
Oliver, I have something for you. I think you'll thank me once you finally turn around and take it like a good little... Before my jaw can turn into a sprint, the mouse drops everything and starts running for his life, screaming, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah!" I don't know. So obviously I do the same, but without the screaming part. Please, leave me alone! I can't! Why the hell not? I promise I don't even taste good! And if I do, there isn't much meat in the first place! What are you talking about? I don't want to eat you! Not literally, at least.
Yep. Speak your words out loud. It's a good idea for sure, as well as all of your other ideas. You made him completely delusional.
Marina told me to look after you. No, thank you. So stop following me. That was a promise, so I can't just do that.
He's fast for someone with such short legs.
This is getting nowhere. I use a speed boost on myself. At this rate, not even his quick feet can keep up, and I end up close enough to grab him. Surprise can be seen on his face, and his feet stop moving. He finally understands my intentions.
I think that's called paralyzing terror.
What on earth is happening? I did not expect Cody to be this interested in Oliver. Where did this come from? This time, instead of asking a question that will get no useful response, I hold him by the shoulders and pin him to the wall. Cody has definitely got some switch energy here. I swear I heard a squeak when his back hit the wall. Can I help you? No, but maybe I can help you. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
His fear seems to disappear as I hold him in front of me and look down into his eyes. Replaced by something else. Embarrassment? Perhaps arousal?
Or his fear levels got so high he dissociated.
Yes, you can help me. You can do me a huge favor and stop running for a moment and listen to me. Okay, we're doing this now. This is weird. I feel weird. Yeah, no shit, since I basically have to cage you just to talk to you. Oh, I didn't think you were allowed to take my free will away. Just like that.
This is totally harassment. Or flirting. Probably the latter, if that bulge is an erection in Mousie's pants. Or a self-defense weapon.
He seems to have calmed down, and is now confident enough to look into my eyes. I smile softly to show him I mean no harm.
Harm might not be what he's expecting to come out of you, especially with that smile.
Look, as I said, Marina wants me to look after you for a bit, so just let me shadow you. You won't even know I'm here. Like you were doing just now? Even less suspicious. I'll stay 20 feet away at all times. Without running at full speed after you either. Are you lying? Maybe. You'll keep very close, won't you? To make sure not to lose you. You'll talk all the way to our destination,
won't you?
Yes, that's the plan.
Oh. Alright. I suppose those conditions aren't the worst. Not much I can do, it seems.
He looks at my arms against the wall, on either side of him, blocking both ways out. I think he's blushing.
I'll make an exception this time, but only because you're stronger than you look. You could probably carry me around as you wish, if it wasn't considered kidnapping.
Thank you. I started working on my body some time ago.
You're almost as strong as Marina.
Okay.
Ha ha! He thinks you're girly. Even less than that.
Wait until you taste my meat, you little...
I'm vegetarian, actually.
Oops. I was about to say that sounded more like an internal monologue thing. Oops, didn't mean to say that out loud. Good to know.
Sorry, I'm sure your meat recipe is good, but...
No, I get it. You don't have to give more reasons. I know that no means no.
In that case, can you let me go, at least?
Oh, sorry. I let go of the petite mouse and help him gather the rest of the papers my unintentional chase made him drop. Hey, those files and books and, binders or whatever look heavy. And since I already gathered most of your stuff anyway, I'll just carry them. I'll just take them for you. You don't mind, right?
No,
Before he can respond, I reach down and take his load.
Ha! Load.
Jeez.
Funny.
Funny.
Oh, alright. That sure doesn't bother me at all. I'll just do something else with my hands.
As we walk further down the hall, I realize that I am technically in control of our destination, now that his stuff is in my possession. I feel like we didn't get to talk enough, because of all of Tate's problems.
It's okay. I don't like talking anyway. Tate... He does get into a lot of trouble, doesn't he?
Do tell. I've been here for less than a day, and I already had to save him from detention, and who knows what he's up to now, outside of the barrier.
Yeah. Marina spent a lot of time trying to talk him out of some of his adventures. My office is this way, actually.
Oh, I know. I just thought we'd walk the long way, since I like talking to you. He's blushing again. Good sign.
Or he's close to having a panic attack because he's being harassed by an idiot. And how do you know where his office is anyway?
I don't, but going in a straight line without any turns can't be the right way.
You like to let the gods of luck and fate do all the work, don't you?
I have an affinity for collecting powerful beings in my entourage.
Blah, you're making me sick. Just continue talking to the mouse and shut up.
So, what's it like being a vice leader?
It's a lot of fun, actually.
He brightens up at my question. This is clearly a dear subject to him.
I get paid in both money and extra credits to do paperwork all day, which, honestly, I would do it for free.
Yet another nerd. This shard is full of them.
I would have never guessed.
And sometimes, I steal some of Marina's work too, whenever she seems too busy to do it all. I'm pretty sure she knows, since she's very smart. And pretty. The prettiest.
Wow, everybody in this school swings for both teams. She sure is pretty. You two get along well, don't you?
You can say that. She's like, a good... how do you say?
Friend?
Yes. Let's go with that.
when did you become her vice leader?
Actually, she became my leader. I was supposed to take the previous leader's place, since he graduated, but I don't really want the attention. I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm a little anxious at times.
No way. Another shocking revelation.
Yeah. So, Marina took the previous leader's place, but I don't mind being the vice leader. It's fun, as I said previously.
Marina also mentioned you don't say a word to complete strangers or people you don't like.
That's right, and I think more people should.
He looks up at me with realization in his eyes and chuckles.
It's funny. You seem to be different.
Oh jeez. I don't know. I mean, I'm personally leaning towards. Me personally, I don't think I'm interested in Oliver in that way, but Cody does seem to be that way. But he does seem to be trying to take it slow anyway. So regardless, he'd probably say different how. I don't think he's actually trying to do this right away. Because I think we both know that wouldn't work. So regardless of our individual goals, different how is the right way to go. How so?
Well, first of all, you're carrying my stuff, which usually doesn't happen. I don't let anyone touch my stuff, but for some reason, it doesn't really bother me at the moment. You came to me a little strong, but that interaction gave me some adrenaline and other good chemicals, and made me realize things about myself. About my opinion and emotions of you, to be more precise. Despite that, you have a calm aura around you that I can't quite explain.
It's called basic bitch syndrome. He's not calm, Mousy, just boring.
Look who's talking, Mr. Sarcasm is my whole personality.
Keep telling yourself that. I know I'm perfect.
He takes a couple of steps in front of me. I thought he might try to run away again, but he goes past the next hallway intersection with a couple of rapid steps. Hey, isn't your office supposed to be this way?
Yeah, but I thought we could go with the extra long route. If your arms aren't hurting, that is.
Not at all. Let's continue. Yes, yes! My plan is working.
You literally just had a basic conversation with this guy, and he happened to not hate you after harassing him. That's not a plan. He probably has a feline kink or something. Or a power dynamic fetish. Although there are certainly better candidates than your noodle arms around here.
We might have refused to round the corner, but somebody else decided to do it instead, and so we are greeted by a worried Marina, whose expression changes to excitement when she sees us.
Hey, you two. I'm surprised to see you still wandering the hallways. I'm coming from your office, Ollie, and seeing how you were missing, thought you might have been kidnapped by a big mean snow leopard.
She nudges me playfully, but all people should never do that, since it has a slightly different effect. More potent effect on me than they think. Hi to you too.
I was kidnapped, in a way. But I gave my consent after being shoved.
Whoa, look at that! What am I seeing in the What am I seeing in the window?
It's crazy.
Good thinking. You don't want to be outed for your inappropriate sexual advances.
What's out the window? They both direct their eyes towards the window on our right, confused. Thankfully, something odd was actually happening.
You are one lucky bastard. Oh no, poor guy. Are they gonna throw him off?
Wait, what's happening? What's happening again? I pay closer attention to the ruckus going on the other side of the building, on the third floor. An angry mob is getting ready to throw someone out the window.
I'll have to intervene. I don't think it's necessary. Look.
Before Marina can do anything, we see Dallin's and Aiden's figures fighting their way through the crowd and helping the guy down.
Phew. They have it covered.
What was that?
Dallin's Shard members are known to be a bit extreme when it comes to rule breaking. That's all I'll say. We should be thankful it appears to end with a happy ending.
Oh, that's adorable. We try to forget whatever was happening there, although numerous questions appear in my mind. Marina changes the subject, diverting the attention to the pile of papers in my arms.
Aren't those reports I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow?
Oliver's ears sprung up.
Well, I thought you wouldn't mind if I just did them for you. I like graphs.
She giggles, shaking her head.
You let someone else other than me touch your beloved graphs? I hope that's not a problem. I just thought I'd help, since I'm the reason he's wandering the hallways. It's the opposite of a problem, actually.
Really?
You see, Ollie...
She stops herself as she notices Oliver's piercing stare.
I would appreciate if you didn't expose all my insecurities in public. Or desires.
Did he glance my way at that last part?
Sorry about that. You're right. I hope he wasn't too much trouble. I got a bit distracted as well because of Aiden and Dallin. Their witch hunting incident kind of escalated.
But hope nobody was hurt.
And no trouble at all. We had fun. Isn't that right, Oliver?
Yeah.
I'm older than both of you.
Is he? You're never too old to be cared for, especially by friends.
What kind of friends would we be if we don't use our intimidating height to protect you?
And muscle.
Well, about that.
I have muscle.
If you say so. I suppose I can't be too mad at you, even if you did make Cody follow me.
Oh. Ah, that was fast.
Sorry about that. I know you don't like it, but hey, at least now you didn't end up daydreaming your way to the garden again.
That's a fair point. Do you have problems concentrating, Oliver?
That's precisely it. I just find it hard to focus. I'm not an actual child, thank you very much. When I see a color I don't usually see, a new portrait in the hallway, a new face walking past me, I can't help but lose focus on what I'm doing. Unless...
Yeah.
Unless Marina is around. Yep, glad to be your anchor.
That's so sweet.
Well, I think you're now not the only one with that kind of effect on me. What are you... Oh, I see. Well, that's a relief. So you did get along just fine. More than I anticipated. Did you plan all of this? Some of it, and more. Hopefully the more happens soon. What?
Redness engulfs his cheeks. Seriously, since where did this
Alioti shipping come from?
I'm confused, but happy to be part of this.
Don't you worry about a thing, Cody.
She directs her head towards the window, which now provides less light than when we first came in. This might also be the first time she stopped looking at me since she arrived.
The sun is going down. We should probably get a move on.
Already? It feels like we just started talking.
I'm surprised as well. Oh, I'm surprised as well. Time flies when you're having fun. Hey, Ollie, do you think we should...
She gestures towards me with her eyes only.
Oh. Oh, yes, I think we could. In fact, I'd love it. Or at least like it.
What is that about?
Well, Cody, are you hungry?
I now realize I haven't eaten anything all day. My lunch's still in my backpack. I doubt I should still eat those ham sandwiches after this warm, sunny afternoon. Ravenous. But I guess we'll go have dinner next time. Whew. I'm surprised my throat got through that all. I'll see in post editing how well I did on the voicing there, but hope you guys liked it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Oliver and Cody. I mean, I guess I'll ship him regardless. If Cody likes him, then he likes him, and I'll try to make choices to make Cody happy. I'll just do another playthrough where I try and be, closer to Dallin, since, I might feel a little bit closer to anyway, but regardless, everything seemed to work out for the best. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good night, a good day, a good evening, whatever it is for you. And we'll just see you next time. Feel free to follow me on some other social media things as well, Twitch, Twitter, etc. But bye for now. Take care.
Hey, mind if I ask you a few questions there, buckaroo? Now, why would you tell your mom about a giant robot, Slugger?
Say, what did you see at the power station? I tell you.
Did you tell anyone else about this, buddy? Hey, how big is this thing, Ranger? Been in the forest lately, Scout? Hey, where you going? Champ? Slugger? Hey, cowboy? Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going out! Well, why don't you take Mr. Mansley with you? Show him the sights.
Oh, Mom, the sights!
Hey, I'd love that. Give us a chance to get acquainted. Swap some stories, huh, Chief?